Hey divers, what's up? Let me walk you through nDeco, this super cool app that's gonna help you plan your dives safely. First things first, you'll need to accept the terms, but once you're in, you'll see three awesome sections: your dive profile, dive planner, and all your key dive info right there. So, check this out. Let's say we're planning a dive to 30 meters. That's about 110 feet for my Imperial buddies. The app lets you go as deep as 40 meters, but heads up, anything over 30 is legit deep diving territory. You definitely want the right training under your belt before going that deep, you know? Alright, so we're at 30 meters, and we've got a max bottom time of 10 minutes there. Pretty sweet. We can add a second segment to this dive profile. For this segment, we'll cruise up to about 16 meters. Now, the app shows we could technically hang there for 54 minutes, but let's be real. Your air consumption would be insane. A more realistic plan would be capping it at around 30 minutes. Safety first, right? Pay attention to ascent time. The app adjusts the recommended ascent rate based on depth. No dive computer? No problem. Just make sure your bubbles always rise much faster than you do. All right? Oh, and here's a pro tip. If you need to tweak that first segment, you'll have to ditch the second segment first. No biggie though. You can always plug those numbers back in. Looking at the dive info section, you can see all the critical stuff: your total dive time, descent, and ascent times, any stops you need to make, plus the minimum surface interval before your next plunge. If you're done for the day, awesome, you're all set. But hey, if you're thinking about a second dive today, just hit that Next Dive button and we'll get planning. Stoked to help you plan your underwater adventures safely. Keep it safe and have a blast down there. So check this out. You'll notice right away that your max depth is capped at 25 meters. Why? That's because we just crushed that first 30-meter dive. The app's got your back, making sure you stay within safe limits. Let's plan this second dive. We'll drop to about 20 meters, and we're gonna max out that bottom time. Then we'll add this sweet second segment at 14 meters for about 25 minutes. Super chill profile. Just peek at that dive info section. It's updating all your numbers in real time. Awesome, right? Now, here's where it gets interesting. Let's plan one final dive for the day. We're keeping it mellow with a nice shallow dive at 12 meters. The app says we can hang there for about 50 minutes, perfect for some reef cruising. But here's the key part. Check out that surface interval suggestion, 12 hours. That's the app's way of saying, hey buddy, time to call it a day. Save the next dive for tomorrow. One more thing. You ocean explorers, just a heads up, if you're dreaming of soaring through the skies after diving, your wings are clipped for at least 24 hours after your last dive. Chill, recharge, and let the ocean vibes settle before you take flight. Safety first, always. And here's a sweet navigation tip. You can easily bounce between screens by swiping from left to right. Pretty slick. Keep diving safe and having fun out there.